What if I told you there's an actual way of unlocking the Ausom L1 ABE? Well, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering the same thing that I did. Can you unlock the ABE version? And if you bought the ABE version, you're probably in Germany or, I don't know, Austria maybe. Thing is, if you got the Ausom L1 ABE, you know it feels faster. I mean, in a way, it's nerfed. Obviously, it's nerfed because it has to comply to the ABE regulations. And when people saw an Ausom scooter, they actually expect it to go, I don't know, 40, 50 kilometers per hour. And obviously this doesn't, because the ABE regulations are very strict. Whoa. So, before we go any further, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I don't know, it takes you maybe 1 second. I really want this channel to reach a lot of people because I think I have a lot of interesting tutorials and electric scooter tests that a lot of you might want to check out. Thank you and enjoy the video. I think I found a way to unlock it. Unfortunately, the unlocking method requires some tools. Actually, it requires a motor controller, which you will have to buy, and I will link it in the description and I will explain you exactly what you have to buy. I actually hope this works. I haven't seen any YouTube videos or TikTok videos that made it possible, but I'm pretty sure they're sharing the same controller on the Ausom L1 like the controller on the Ausom L2. So I thought that maybe buying the Ausom L2 controller should actually work and should unlock the Ausom L1. So, without further ado, I think I will have to show you what I bought, what tools I have, and hopefully a step-by-step guide that will unlock this bad boy. So, first thing first, you will need the Ausom L2 controller. I will link it in the description. I bought it from AliExpress and I think I paid around $40 for it. Keep in mind it will have to be the rear motor because the Ausom L2 has a dual motor version and you can buy the controller for the front motor or the rear motor. So I bought it for the rear motor, since this has a rear motor. This is it. I think all the cables will fit. I hope they do. I also have an electric screwdriver, which is not exactly needed, but I will have to unscrew all the screws from the deck. We'll have to remove the deck and see what's inside. Also, I have a screwdriver that has every head needed, and hopefully it won't be a problem. By the way, I have launched a website where you can actually see the real range of electric scooters. I am actually ingesting all the scooters I can find, and I hope you will check it out, and I hope you will help the database because it's kind of user generated. You will see what I mean. Visit the website, find your scooter model, and if you're kind enough, I would really appreciate it if you could input your real range so other people can actually see what range you're getting. I'm using the stats you're inputting to, create a crowdsourcing database that will hopefully help future buyers into knowing what range they should expect from their scooter, their future scooter. Okay, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we will need to actually unscrew this. And I think this is the right one. Nope, this is the right one. Nope, which one is the right one? This is the right one. If you're familiar with this channel, I'm not very good with hardware, so this will actually take a while. If you don't have two left hands like I do, it will probably take you less. So don't get discouraged This probably isn't very hard, but as said, I'm not the best when it comes to hardware. How exactly is this? Okay. So now we have right here. There you are. Should I disconnect the battery? Oh well, guess we'll find out. DC motor controller. Is it the same size at least? Nope. Will it fit? Looks like it. Damn, maybe this won't fit. That would be an actual fail. I need all these cables out, I think. So, we are back with the smallest scissor I could find. Anyway, I hate cables and connectors. So I have this one right here. I don't understand where. Oh, this is going on the front. Oh, this is going to the controller, to the dashboard. So I got that covered. Disconnected the second. I have to cut this video a lot. The second. Disconnected the third. Okay, so apparently these two aren't even connected. I'm not sure why they exist. So I think I only have to connect 5 of them. Am I wrong? Okay. 1. 2. Oops. This was expected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have. It doesn't work because I have one more. Okay. So, I don't know what this is. But I have an idea. I think this doesn't work anymore. Nope. The light doesn't work either. Okay, so I think that may be connected to the light. And I think it doesn't work anymore. However, everything else seems to work. Okay. Now let's see if it's actually unlocked, because that's, I think, here's the thing, the problem. This connector has 7 pins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the Ausom L2 controller has this one, the female one, that has 8. So unfortunately, like you see on the original controller, we need an 8-pin connector, I think. If you know, let me know down in the comments what I should buy, but I think I have to buy something that turns 7 pins into 8 pins or vice versa. Not exactly sure. Anyway, let's see if it's unlocked, because that's what we're interested in, right? Let me try to kick it. Ha! Isn't this amazing? Now I really want to put it together and take it for a spin. Unfortunately, it's night outside and I won't have lights. It should actually be a big problem. I'll figure something out eventually. Ta-da! Unlocked. Well, it's actually modded more than unlocked, but let's take it for a spin. Let's see exactly, because in air it actually shows 42 kilometers. I actually wonder if... this is also from the scooter. I actually wonder if I'll get 42 kilometers, because on the Segway Max G3 I have 45 in air and I'm actually getting close to 40, 41. So let's take it for a spin. I'll have no lights. Unfortunately, it's dark outside. But I don't know. I'm really curious on how this will go. Okay, so this is probably the worst time to test this, because as I've said, there are no lights anymore. Not even a front light, no signals. I mean, the indicator shows, but there are no turn signals. I think I have to search and buy another piece of hardware. Well, unfortunately, I didn't. Let's test this out. We'll ride a bit and then I'll share my impressions. Let's try... let's go with race mode, what the hell. Might as well. I'm also having the goggles on, so I can't see much. 34, 36. Damn, I don't see anything. 31. I need a deep boulevard like this one. So let's go. 21, 29, 30, 38, 38. That's it, 38. Yep. Okay, so it seems to stop at 38, which honestly was expected. I mean, the Segway Max G3 reaches 45 in air and 40 on the ground. This one reaches 41, 42 in air and 38 on the ground. I'm also at half the battery, so maybe that also matters. Man, not having any light is actually a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. This feels wrong, man. This actually feels wrong. It feels wrong because I always rode this at 22 kilometers per hour and it was very slow. But somehow it feels faster now. And I'm not used to it. I also hope I don't bump into anything, because I can't see much. But yeah, it seems to be limited to, I mean, it seems to reach a top speed of 38, 39. What was that? Okay, so that's race mode. Let's stop a bit. And let's try sport mode. Sport mode, 26, 28, 30, 33. 36, 37, 38. It makes no sense because it has the same speed on sport mode like it has on race mode. I wonder what happens in eco mode. How funny would it be to have eco mode on 30? Dude, what eco mode is this, man? $31. Eco mode, 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, this is actually crazy. However, I noticed a problem. I think I drained one line of battery in 3 kilometers. And I used to get around 40 kilometers of range on this thing when it was riding at 22. So, you know, check out Scooter Rank if you want to see real scooter range. Shameful plug, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I present you the Ausom L1 Eco mode that's going to 30 kilometers per hour. The Ausom L1 ABE unlocked. Eco mode, 32 kilometers. Race mode. Come on, come on, come on. 35. If you want to tune your Ausom L1 ABE and reach 38 kilometers per hour, watch the full video. What can I say? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you'll also try to do it, maybe even better than I did. And see you on the next video. Adios.